Hello, Zuko here. If you don't know, my name is Jess, but I go by Zimmy on the internet because one time I was 15. So today I'm getting tired of having all of these books stacked in a pile on the top shelf of my bookshelf. So I figured it's time for another book haul. So yeah, let's jump right into it. We're gonna start with maybe the weirdest one, and that's my 3 copies of Gallant by V.E. Schwab. So I've read this book. And I need to reread it because I'm not sure I actually really liked it. But I had it pre-ordered and I'm an Illumicrate subscriber. So we have the signed first edition from the US release. So this was the Indigo version, I guess. It's not that exciting. I would like to put it away, but this is my V.E. Schwab shelf. I have the UK edition. I think this is the Waterstones edition. So we've got these lovely pages. And then lastly, we have the Illumicrate edition. Looks like this, has the back like this, has the pages like this. These are gorgeous. They really are. Like inside has like pretty things. Looks like this. I'm gonna reread this book, but I really want to love it. Clearly, I don't know that I do. Now we're gonna split this into 3 sections-ish. I'm just gonna do this one real quick. So I have Critical Role, The Mighty Nine Origins, Caleb Widogast. This was the Caleb Widogast prequel comic. I have it. Here it is. It'll go with my... What do I have? I have Jester, and I think I'm not so far. Those are the ones who have been released. We got 3 sections. Special edition. We got adult books, and we got YA books. We're going to start with special edition because that's where there's the least of them. So we have the FairyLoot edition of Daughter of the Moon Goddess by Sulin Tan. This is very pretty. I think mine ended up falling on the floor and had the spine crack a little bit. So that was exciting, but aside from that, it's in really nice condition. I just wish that maybe that hadn't happened because it didn't deserve that. But yeah, I have this. I don't know, my special edition books have been living down here, so I'm just gonna put it down here. Quite frankly, I have no idea what that book is about. Then I have Only a Monster by Vanessa. I think this was a FairyLoot book as well, but maybe this one was Illumicrate. I don't know. It takes place in a world where there are like people who are monsters because they can take minutes, hours, days, years from people's lives and use it to time travel that amount. So like if they touch your neck or whatever, they can take 2 hours off of your life and go 2 hours backwards or forwards in time. And this is about a girl whose whole family is monsters and they're all slaughtered one day, and she and her like shitty neighbor monster kid are on the run from this hero who has been trained to kill monsters. Yeah, this is a book. It's got some mediocre male characters in it. I've read this one already. I think it's gonna be a trilogy, so maybe it'll get better. It won't, but maybe it will. Then we have A River Enchanted by Becca. I also don't, I don't know what this one's about, but this is an Illumicrate book. It's not as exciting as some of them have been, but it's very pretty. Nonetheless, with less exciting sprayed edges. You know, no idea what this is about. I have to do adult next anyway because I need to get to my V.E. Schwab shelf so I can put these away. Okay, first we have Wild and Wicked Things by Francesca May. This is a like queer, I don't know. I have no idea. I know I just got a hold of this with the library. I've just got this in and I don't really know anything else about it. But unlike my copy of Daughter of a Moon Goddess, which I was kind of hoping to sell and now I think it's worth less, this hasn't fallen open. I guess this is historical, magical, like urban fantasy. And yeah, this is an adult book, so that's exciting. I don't know. Okay, we're gonna put this one over here. Then we have Sundial by Catriona Ward. This is a like familial mystery horror novel split between modern day, a woman trying to tell her daughter her story, and her story set in like the 90s, I want to say, in this like weird commune that does animal experimentation called Sundial. I've read this book and I really liked it, which is great because I am in love with this cover. It's so pretty. Then I have Cherish Farah, a novel by Bethany C. Morrow. I believe this is their first adult novel. They wrote some YA that everyone was talking about and I cannot remember the name of right now. Well, Song Below Water. They wrote Song Below Water. Thank you, me, for being so smart. This is, I think, an adult contemporary horror novel and I am so ready for it. I'm just waiting for my hold at the library so that I can listen to the audiobook, but I'm very excited to read this. Then I have Dark Age by Pierce Brown. This is the second book in the second trilogy for the Red Rising series. This is not going to fit on its spot on my shelf and I'm going to have to do some reorganizing, but I have this and it's chunky. I think this is like a 38-hour audiobook or something, so I'm not looking forward to that, but this is not gonna happen anytime soon. Then I got myself a hardback edition of The Rook by Daniel O'Malley. I read this a couple months ago now, and I really enjoyed it, so I replaced my paperback with a hardback. Then I have Sister Song by Lucy Holland. I think this is queer, I want to say like Greek something, but I don't know why I think that. My friend recommended this to me, so I picked it up. Then I have The Bone Orchard by Sarah A. Mueller. This is a like witchy fantasy book, maybe? I don't know. Listen, I'm sold on bones. That's truly my problem. It's the title has bones, the picture, the cover has flowers and bones and mushrooms, and that's like my heart's aesthetic. So I bought this. I wish it was like full adult size because it's just teeny. Like it's YA book sized. If you can see. It's little, and I wish that like everyone made adult books like taller and all of the YA books were smaller, because I just feel like it's then even easier to differentiate the two, and also it looks aesthetically better altogether. I impulse bought the pressed fairy book by Lady Cotnington's pressed fairy book at my local used bookstore. This is just like a cute little book with like weird little fairy illustrations in it and like notes on them, so pick this up. I don't know. Then I have Dead Collections, a novel by Isaac Fellman. I think this is queer, but I do not remember what it's about. So, oops. Then I have My Dearest Dark. Why do I have two books by a Cottingham? That's really weird. By Kayla Cottingham. This is like a queer horror book, I believe. I think it's YA. But yeah, I have this. I don't know. Then I have So This Is Ever After by F.T. Lukens. I have not read In Deeper Water. Is that what the first book F.T. Lukens released last year is called? But again, these are YA books. But these ones are adult height. Stop! But yeah, these all have like premises I really like, so I want to actually read their books maybe this year. Then I have Lake Lore by Anna Marie McLemore. Finally, I'm actually reading Anna Marie McLemore's books, and I'm like enjoying them. I don't know that I love them or that they're like a must-buy author, except I have bought like all of their books except I think The Weight of Feathers, so I guess they're a must-buy author to me. But I don't know that they're a must-keep author, so they probably should stop being a must-buy author for me, because I think out of the 2 that I've read so far, I have kept 0 of them. So, wish me luck that I love this. I don't know what this is about. Are you escaping? Pants! I didn't shut the door to his little pen that he goes in sometimes when he needs to be babysat so he doesn't eat things on my bed. Like, he chewed my new Apple Pencil. Not the old one I'd had for like 4 years and was dying, but the brand new one I got to replace it. He's just started being a little butthead. Here he is! Okay. Then I have League of Liars by Astrid Schultz. This is a heist book. I've read this. I have no memory of reading this. And I read this like maybe 2 or 3 weeks ago. So yeah. It's like set in a poorly developed fantasy world where the female characters are all like one-dimensional. That's all I remember. Then I have Extasia, I believe, by Claire Legrand. They are the author of Sockhill Girls, and I really liked Sockhill Girls. So when I heard that this was coming out, I picked it up. I think it is a like witchy queer horror book again. 2 more! We have Bitter by Kweke Emezi. This is their prequel to Pet. This follows Pet's, I believe, mother as they were in school and kind of helped incite the angels incident that was mentioned in Pet. I enjoyed this. Sorry, my dog is making so many mouth noises. Lastly, we have A Magic Steeped in Poison by Judy I. Lin. This cover is beautiful and it sold me. I have no real idea what this book is about. I know the sequel is also coming out this year, but honestly, I'm just here for this beautiful cover. I love it. And I have this on hold at the library, so hopefully I'll get that soon. You have to stop making mouth noises. So yeah. That's my book haul. I hope that you all enjoyed it. I'm actually getting pretty good at reading the books that I buy, so that's great. I hope you like my dog, and we will see you whenever I do my next video. He makes so many mouth noises, isn't it just the worst? It's like mostly while I'm filming. Okay, I'll see you whenever I do my next video.